about that before they name me. Your own unkubi light. Your own be like unkubi light, meaning unkubi something when light, when no get weight. Unkubi light.
For if no, unkubi, aka unkubilicious. Anyway, lush, they are lush. Make no say this something go sweet now. So what I was saying.
So you sweet.
There's people like saying no. Anyway, we get to the first story that I don't hear it from our mouth. But it not start from our mouth because that is the Minister of Labour. I said the Minister of Labour. That is the electricity workers. Don't come and talk. Say, look, if people say we don't like joy for this light, and if people say we don't even like the small light that they give us, say they will suddenly turn the entire nation into a nation of darkness. If people say this way, they don't want. You know, enter the ear of government. Suddenly, government called the say this matter is serious. Say if they not do anything about that, say they will do it. Say they will experience darkness what they never experienced before. Now I'm the Minister of Labour. Minister of Labour, that is the Ogangigi. Just suddenly come out. Hey, he arose. Now that time eye is clear. He can't stand up and say, okay, electricity workers, make na come. Make we know as we will take sort this matter. I don't know whether that particular meeting where they call, whether he hold, but as we stand today, being Wednesday, should be not the 17th.
Yes.
Ahead because they don't tell us since. Being Wednesday, they say it don't happen. And where it happened, they don't take light in some part of the country. So that is why they carry our thoughts around now.
You could maybe even see the video, Seth. Maybe see how they take off everywhere.
Ceremonially.
When I watch the video, see as electricity workers take off the lights for everywhere. They offer for Abuja. They like they offer, make everywhere dark. When I see the video.
If they were carry your torch.
That's it.
So yeah, about to go. Because you know today is a main day. Most of Abuja no light now. Many places.
So as we shut down here now, the whole of Abuja, Akwanga.
This place will still be in service because most of the lights are still out, so you can come as studio now we are watching. If you can come to the TCN, just please inject her.
So where is the station service coming from?
That's what I'm wondering.
Station service.
Okay.
It's
We Africa! It's a welcome! We Africa! It's a welcome!
Forever!
Una don't see as they take off the lights. Off the lights. So these workers, them, they know they play, they're serious.
Hey.
So if we open the phone lines and una get light for our area, call us and tell us. Check how many hours lights don't they? Not be saying anything spoil, they offer because the electricity workers, them, they vex. Talking about another story with off people inside this country. The chairman of the All Progressives Congress, Abdullahi Adamu, he get one interview when him been they do. For that interview, they go ask him, say, the way when we say this country, they borrow money up and down like this. Shey, the thing know they put fear for the mind of those when they government. The man gone clear in throat 3 times. He said, this money where would they borrow? Say the infrastructure regeneration. When the government of President Muhammadu Buhari they do, as it take concern, say that they build bridge, that they build road, that they build other projects them. Say now borrow, then go borrow. And say in fact, then go borrow until the world go end. Because now borrow money, now they take they do all these things where we say that they do. You get one people that they call NECA. These people they come out, they shout, they say, yay! How the chamo of APC go they talk this one? If you be person where we say you get the ear of the senior men and women when they inside this government, because now your party people, now then they occupy that position. If you they talk this kind of thing, it means say you don't get idea at all. They say no be country when God don't bless with abundant human and natural resources. Now you suppose they go borrowing. Because who goes borrowing, we end up sorrowing. Say Nigeria get all the things when we say we need. We suppose look inwards. All the big money what they spend for government, we cut them. Use from that money, they arrange some kind of things. No be to always they go borrow. They say Nigeria be like country where they live by the river bank. That if you look at your window, you see river, but yet you don't get water to drink. Yet you don't get water to bath. Yet you don't get water to wash hand. Yet you don't get water to wash clothes. They say this one a very, very bad talk from the chamo of the All Progressives Congress. You go call us inside the studio, ask us whether, as we don't ask you now, you agree with what in talk, Abi, you know agree. Now, our second story be that on top of acid the hot, today we'll go open 4 lines, make everybody talk their mind.
And on that work, also talk, when we also tell now, we say, well, you know, shock me. You know, we also shock us because they shock us and they come. And this is just like say this particular shock, they add up to the shock we don't get before. You know, say the negotiation, body of the federal government reach out to that is ASU, that is Academic Staff Union of the University. So, okay, this matter make we resolve them so that students will go back to lectures at the universities. And then ASU can say, okay, no problem. We can all gather, let's have a meeting and have a perfect conclusion to this meeting. So at least we self-employed lecturers will go back to our classes. So now they can't gather yesterday from the informate. As then gather, the person will be say where they lead the federal government, Professor Briggs, he can't clear in throat. Now in the ASU members can't they anticipate, okay, if I say this man will clear in throat this way, if I say give something very new and special, we want to talk, we go excite us. As a client throat twins, and you know what they come out from the matter of this man. He say, make them ASU no vex, so don't be say they carry new thing they come. Say, and them just come on behalf of the federal government to beg them. Say, at the moment, so those conditions where federal government don't feel offer now, they make you just hold them, take hold body. They come for that, the man, Professor Prince come for that go, say, look, say, if they promise, they say, by next year, that is the budget of 2023. Say, all these things that they mentioned, so they're going to include them for the 2023 budget. If black say they don't even let the man land for that final talk we want to talk. Now, all the ASU members, they all just stand up. Here, they sing, Solidarity Forever. As they sing that, Solidarity Forever. Now they talk suddenly. Can't just sing them. Waka come out. Now to tell you, say, no headway for this ASU strike. And for students, at the P2 now, because the matter, the black say is still long. Now, our third story, let me that.
And for our final story, the animal kingdom now, they do emergency meeting. For the meeting, they say when snake crawl enter, everybody shout big boy. When monkey come up enter, everybody shout bigger boy. When termite come enter, everybody come shout biggest boy. Hey, this country, different things now we dey hear. Before we finish the talk, say termites chop some of the documents where evidence of how they take spend money, they write them inside. We don't hear another story. And this story na story where we say, it go shock una. It go shock una. We go break and make everybody listen to this story because it go shock una. The House of Reps, the verse, that they do investigation, but they verse because what thing that they find out for the inquiry, the thing they shock them. And the thing they shock everybody when they inside Obodo, Nigeria. This one concerned person where we say, now former minister for inside this our country. What it cause the quarrel exactly? And what it make Nigerians begin the para? Say, what it go happen? The Agric Ministry, they come out to talk, say, 18 billion naira. 18 billion naira. Make una dey hear. We get 100 tens and units. Units na 1, tens na 2, hundreds na 3. We can't get 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million before we can get billion. Billion are the one when we say if you count the zero when they the back of the figure, I go begin to turn you. You count 9. 18 billion. Now they say they use clear grass. Koriko in Yoruba. Koriko. 18 billion. Here. Now they use clear. 18 billion. Ministry of Agriculture. People come and they shout, say, which bush? They say, which bush? Which bush be that?
I mean, which forest?
Which forest? Even the Garden of Eden, when we see the picture, when the thing fine, the gardener, God Almighty, will put all the beauty thing for there. If you calculate, I notice a workmanship go reach 18 billion. Now they use clear bush. No kind thing. Now we know. No kind thing where we know they hear. And now because of say the people when they these positions, now people when they don't love this country. If they love this country, we will they complain say we get what they call sparse resources in not 2 days. You can't use the one when they clear grass. I not blame you. Not be you be the first person. You don't forget Udochukwu, Baba Chilawa. SGF that time. Secretary to the government of the federation.
That same person come and talk say, in as much as they fight for president, you know, everybody get their pass. And that their pass they hunt them.
Now he come.
How much even take doing on that time?
In own, we don't even forget. And this was also that during COVID-19 lockdown. Then they clear the bush. You know, say normally before.
You mention one big money.
People they always they pass the bush that time. When COVID-19 lockdown, no, the people go they patch the bush so they go they press the grass. But as everybody they lockdown, they for house, the grass come begin to grow. People were on lockdown. The grass was not in lockdown. The grass was in grow up.
So no, I don't like what is happening here.
Yes.
18
billion.
Bush Clearers Association, me na come clear this.
They can't use 18 billion. Now they call use and clear them. I bet we don't open our telephone lines because if we continue with all this kind of story, it will be like say person heart when they break. We don't look and say every time we go to discuss this matter, we know they open phone lines because we get people when we follow us talk. Today we tell them say may they wait, may they rest. More we hear from our people when they on top of when they for house. So our phone lines are on top of the screen now. We get plenty time as it is like this now. We get nothing less than 45 minutes.
Bam.
Or may I just say 40 minutes.
Bam.
To discuss extensively. So call us, but before you call, reduce the volume of your television. Or come out for where your people there, if then they watch, so that the whole Nigeria go feel hear you as you they talk.
That's so. Now down here with my brother, I'll talk, and the matter will get 4 stories where we'll also follow Jan Sonchina. And this entire 4 stories. Anyone when I want contribute inside, and I will contribute and make an also.
Wait, make we even start with those people with off light. With light the day before.
Where?
So now be say this strike where they want strike, it no go really affect people.
Well, people don't.
Because people will look and say, normally lights no
day. People don't used to blackout, so it.
So a blackout cannot threaten them.
Just like when you give person under extended them holiday.
We get Israel on top of our telephone line. Israel they call us from Port Harcourt. Okay, Israel, welcome to Asiri Hot.
My brother, the matter don't tire you. 18 billion for grass. 80 apple. People like say Papa Chia and Christian.
Oh no be this one not be even Baba Chelawa. Baba Chelawa now that waiting make them come out as SGF. This one now the agricultural ministry of agriculture. When they say they clear grass with 18 billion, the contractor when they give to clear grass with 18 billion.
This one na senior grass they clear now.
Elephant grass.
Elephant.
When they long well.
Very long past
or spear grass.
Hey. Our country well done. No agree to now.
Thank you very much,
Oga Israel. Oga Israel even say, the thing tire am.
As in,
see, the problem now say no consequences for bad behavior. If person do anyhow, the person is supposed to receive punishment. That way nobody could just wake up one day. Now so that woman to talk that I say, snake swallow 36 million jump money. Snake.
Abuja before Benue.
Benue State.
Benue now.
Make we enter inside Abuja, collect this cup.
ABJ. Now that light they talk about. You know, the woman no charge her phone well. You know, from Abuja then off the light.
Now Abuja, the very farm for Abuja. He affect everywhere. So maybe he be saying I even generate. If you call us, tell us whether on a generator you they watch us. Whether on a get light. If we not get light, now we say the electricity workers will come for you people tomorrow.
And
your own time will be tomorrow.
Once again, for those of us who have the job, we could not waste time. Make once again telling about the stories where would they search. The first one, we will carry come give now. Get to do with please go get to do with light matter. This is how we just talk. When we say for Abuja, they don't start at there. They declare say darkness for Abuja. Because electricity workers don't come say, we know they give a light to, and the Minister of Labour, Ogagigi, say try, bring them to beg that men are not trying. But they look at who are you, Oga Minister? The answer that they do before, we don't see any result. I beg, Abuja, darkness, here we come. We got somebody with our telephone line, make we follow on yan. Ogaba.
Ogachukugi.
We greet you, Ogaba. Wait first, Ogaba, una get light.
You get light? No, just this one they come from.
It's now everywhere.
Our own na just today, so na NECA na who they use.
Now
what do you say una they use?
NECA.
Okay, NECA.
Oh, una get luck.
No, they're very lucky.
The kind of what they do for this country, now only God now if judge them. Now only God now if judge them. This kind of grass where they record, I don't know whether they cut from Jos here, they go my village now, I don't know. Even you want cut grass from Jos, they go beneath it. I'm not sure if this very 30 billion. But what you go do is say more see they pray. As far as we say more never start to do campaign. But when they pray, we were they obedient and useful. So that's when they say happen. Bye. And they feel now.
Thank you very much, Oga Agaba. No worry. By the time when campaign start for September, we go bring all the people who say they matter from federal or to state to discuss the matter. They go break them down. They discuss their plans for the great people of our country, Nigeria. Then we come back to Lagos from Jos, collect this call. Good evening and welcome to Aside Hall. Simeon.
Good evening.
Good evening, Oga. Who could be if they greet us? We suppose they wait.
Oga Senior, take this
good
is
evening,
dedicated to you.
May your lights never go off.
Good evening.
Good evening. So, what did happen for your area? You get light?
I don't get light. I just they use generator. They use generator.
Oh.
So the thing why they talk is say this is not surprise you people. It should not surprise you people. This grass cutting. Don't blame the minister, please. No, because the money they are realizing now is for the election. Any department that have money have to contribute to the federal, so they use for election. So don't say that that money they are keeping is for the election. They use it to buy votes. During the election. That's why I see that many things are happening now. They say this is lost. Now lie, nothing lost. That money is going for the federal post for election.
Oga Senior, this one are your allegation. No, I don't know whether you don't do investigation to find out how this thing take happen. But we hope say when the House of Reps then conclude their investigation, because they don't invite officials from the ministry to carry the contractor come, make it go and explain what he take that project do. We get Shino. Shino they call us from Lagos too. Oga Shino, welcome to Aside Hall.
Well done, sir.
We greet you, Oga
Shino.
May your light never go.
May your light never go.
Una get light for our area.
Light ticket, no light you.
The way you even take talk I don't even lost hope.
Now several party we do. We don't get light. We don't get light.
Okay, no problem. But make your contribution. We hear you.
You see, for this country now, only God can help us. And this is our leader. He gets us to especially a ruling party now.
Okay, Ogashino, thank you very much. Say especially ruling party, because now at least that day for government, I say make God help also. But this God who they call all the time, who they call all the time. And I don't see him before with now. That's the one question. I know, and we not talk say God no day, but it is only when una carry out now, una dedicate and say do the needful. Now God can say, oh my children, okay, make her come down, make her come help una. That's so the matter they usually take be. We got Madam, we got Adam. Adam there was telephone line. Okay, Adam, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
We greet you, Adam. You get light for your area.
My God, now inverter they use
Chai. Nobody don't agree say they get light.
This country, now only God now go help us.
Oh yeah, make your contribution, Adam.
When we find ourselves, my guy, no light on inverter, they use the inverter.
We don't hear you. Other stories what we discuss. If you make your contribution.
Well, the only thing I need to tell my country people is that everybody should go and collect his PVC. I said the only thing I need to tell my country people is that everybody should go and collect his PVC.
Okay, thank you very much, Ogadam. You don't put them out there. Make everybody, if never collect them, that is for when that time to collect them reach, because already the registration is not closed. Make now go collect them. Emmanuel, all the way from Asaba. Emmanuel, you did there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, yeah, bring down the volume of your TV first. Emmanuel, reduce your TV. Bring your TV down. Okay, if I say Emmanuel, stubbornness, don't let us bring the TV down, but we'll continue. And the matter, just last night, this NEPA thing, this particular electricity thing, people just they talk more because We know how important light is for the people.
But the thing they shocking say from different parts of Nigeria when people don't call us now.
Nobody.
We don't get Lagos. No, if you like say the person from Jos talk say na NASCO,
Company now.
So
And
maybe now only that
company.
one now. Maybe Iyanu from Lagos will give us another story. Iyanu, welcome to Asiri Hut. Lights there in our area.
Hello?
Iyanu, they hear you. Iyanu, thank you.
I bet reduce the volume of your television before you call us. Make we hear the thing where you they talk. And you know, we go get your contribution as they concern this matter. Now, four stories will carry come. The first one get to do with this problem of electricity workers. They don't off every light for inside this country based on they say transmission company of Nigeria, they do anyhow. We don't also discuss the one we concern within the APC chairman talk about say we feel they borrow money. We also talk about another very important story. ASU and federal government meeting will end in deadlock. No way forward, no way backwards. Strike still continue. And finally, the matter will concern 18 billion contract when they use cut grass. We get Chris on top of our telephone line. Chris, welcome to Asiri Hut. Lights there your area.
No, I agree all of you now. I don't hear the thing.
Now we greet you pass.
I hear all of you now. Because I get what you mean, I want to ask them all.
Okay.
You hear me, ba?
We they hear you.
Why come you say now people they sign this money? People know the way they supervise them. You hear me?
We they hear you.
At least people where they supervise them supposed to follow them up before they bring them to a book. That means if the old people where give the money, even the people where supervise you, they're supposed to follow up. Because Nigeria is contributive. They're supposed to follow contribute, make the thing work. Then for the NEPA where they go for light now, go quench them, they will not get light for some places. For them to quench down, you even see the people where they start shouting, they get fat belly. The people where lean like small people like us, where we they use and they find small money, they don't let the light reach us again. So make them find another way to make sure they settle with the government. They make the small light where we they get. Now, maybe they reach our hand.
All right, Oga Christopher, thank you very much. From Abuja to Lagos, we will collect this call. Standing by. Welcome to Asiri Hut. I beg, if you want call us, reduce the volume of your television so that we go hear you well when you dey make your contribution. Oga Christopher don't even talk say, I beg the people when we say this thing go affect, that the small people when we say they manage the light, take run their own business. Say the people when we say they all right, even get diesel generator. Those ones they don't even mind because they don't even know whether light they dey or light no they dey. Their owner say light must dey. But the electricity workers not care. Everybody go collect woto. Whether you be big person or whether you be small person or they don't take this their action. So what we they talk about say we need to find solutions to these problems. No be say people will come and talk say we are going to go on strike. This same country, ASU, since February 14, don't dey on strike. Resident doctors been warned their own too that time. Say if they don't address the problems when we say them they face, then to go on strike. Their ultimatum self don't even finish. I sure say
anytime
now
soon.
If they finish that their meeting now strike. Now we don't get electricity workers. Why if we say we go reach the point where we say everything go spoil, fight go start before we begin to find solution?
This thing we talk now. If you look all the people they go for, three important areas, three important aspects in human life, three important aspects in human development. Electricity, we say people they take about they encourage their businesses, they take run businesses. Health, where we say if you're sick, you go do it, you go there, you go feel recover, continue with your hustles and your life. Then the third one, academics, where we say now they define the future and the next generation, the future generation. Imagine three. Now I take place like this, say, okay, we're not going to look into that because all of them are getting our own children across board for the other countries, so they go school for that. I want to say that they expect that they will come back, come take over from where on our stuff, so that we feel they steal. The same way, when are they steal, Abi? All of us in this country, we go know how far.
All of us in this country, we go know how far. Make everybody understand, say, not be saying they affect some people, they affect some people. Una hear the news yesterday now. Commissioner for Information, Culture and Tourism for inside Nasarawa State, Yakubu Lawal, kidnappers carry up. The money where they ask for. Now money where we say, even if they collect all the plenty money when they collect as commissioner, he no go pay that money once. The governor don't come and cut us say, he no say his own commissioners, some of them no get security. Now he said everybody this thing go touch you. Everybody, the breakfast go around. So everybody need to do all they do to hold their elected representatives accountable. Then most importantly, 2023 will be important year for the history of this country. Make we vote in the right leaders. when through vision, ideas, and practical solutions, they go find all the problems we face for this country, they go find the way they will take solve am, make we no continue to dey cry and they complain again. Make we enter inside on Onitsha, collect this call. One name, good evening, welcome to As the Heart.
Hello there.
Hello.
Okay, hello. Abeg, what is your name?
Am I calling Wazobia?
Yes.
Okay.
What is your name, Abeg?
My name is John.
John, Oga John. Oga John, talk to us. Oga John, they play drum there. This is how I would hear ta-ta-ta.
Okay. What you are saying now, it doesn't surprise me. For using such amount to cut grass is not a big, it's not a small thing. And you know that.
Oga John, you dey listen to yourself as you dey talk. We don't say reduce the volume or come on for there. We go come out inside studio now, enter inside break. When we go this break, come back, we'll continue our discussion based on As the Heart. We dey come back.
We'll talk about that. Your black the government something we don't hear. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep. We'll talk about that. Your black the government something we don't hear. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep.
It's Confessions Thursday. Welcome if you have just tuned in. I, Joyce Onyemowa. Remember, when you call into the show this hour, you do not say your name.
My confession is about my marriage.
My confession is
I need a serious advice. I want to tell you that this lady got to an extent that she seduced me because I slept with her.
How did you rationalize this madness? She cheated on you. How many times?
2 times.
Do you cheat on your wife?
No.
Like if it was a man doing it to a woman, I wouldn't tolerate it. So she's a clown. She's funny.
I don't know why I'm uncomfortable. If fathers could sleep with their own children, what about others?
A mother's intuition is nearly never wrong.
The guy will continue to cry.
That's not true. She's left. So you don't know why she did it, but she's hit you with something. Then you wake up and then you pick up and then you move on. Are you sleeping with her mother and her sister?
Yeah.
Confession, showing Fridays 8 p.m. on Wazobia TV.
For latest yarns and tori from your Sempe programs, where they on top Wazobia TV, waka enter Instagram, www.instagram.com/Wazobia TVNG.
We're back with another exciting episode of BJ Game Changer! Here we capture success from different perspectives. I'm your host with the most, Sheyi Banigbe, and you're about to go on a ride of a lifetime. Then the pay wasn't fantastic.
That 30K, I got 30K for my first job, and that was a lead role.
Oh my gosh.
To succeed, you must be willing to be misunderstood.
It's easier for people to become famous.
Yeah.
But it's also easier for you to lose it.
Tons of ideas bubbling in your head.
Idea.
Oh. Yes, it's game time, people! Egule Egudu! Agbe Amo Ekale!
Binging with Game Changers, Sundays by 5:30 p.m. Showing on Wazobia TV.
We'll talk about that. Your black the government something we don't hear. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep. We'll talk about that. Your black the government something we don't hear. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep.
Welcome back to As the Heart. Kubi still the inside studio, and today we call them open discussion.
Bam.
Because we don't notice them say wait oh. People like say when they carry visitors come when they break the thing down. The talk they make sense, but you know go good. Make with they squeeze calls they enter when it be say on top of As the Heart. Now because of now we they discuss the matter where they hot. So that we now go fit chook mouth inside, and today we say make we open our telephone lines, make we call and talk with our mind as it take concern the action to the way they come out smoke inside Nigeria political boxing ring. 4 of these stories now will carry come. The first one get to do with how they take off light. Off light to electricity workers and the transmission company of Nigeria then get issue. Make una watch that video here. Now the video now in there on top of the screen. So where they enter inside the office, begin the off am. So in case you did Abuja this morning, you just notice say in the morning, light off and the light never on. Now these people now they off am, then they para, then they verse. For the end of this video, they begin to shout, he is a Soweto. Now Aluta language be that. So just in case you don't get that, not even reason I say they go bring her this night. Don't worry. Electricity workers, they verse, they para. From now on, we enter the one we consign the APC chairman. When come and talk, say, see, the infrastructure regeneration of Nigeria. Based on say we dey build road, build bridges, build things wey go make our country move forward, beef up our security. Say na money wey we borrow, na we dey use am, and we'll continue to dey borrow that money until we succeed with all those things. Some people don't come the para, they talk say no now. Nobody the APC chairman supposed to talk this kind of thing. They talk say the one we don't borrow don't do. It no good. Make person get it gbese. When you borrow money too much, it will cause problem for you. We'll take this call from SAMSON. Then my brother Uncle will go knock us the remaining 2 stories before we continue. SAMSON, welcome to us in the heart.
Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening, SAMSON. Una get light for our area?
We not get light at all.
Chai. Continue.
So I want to contribute for the NEPA aspect. Number one, Nigeria then sell the power out. So anything they see, let them get it like that. Because then too they cannot maintain it. That's why they sell it out. That's why they are treating them in that way.
Continue with the hear you, SAMSON.
You say what?
Okay, now the only talk where you want to talk be that.
Thank you, SAMSON. Thank you. We got Jamiu. Jamiu, they call us from Lagos here. Good evening, Jamiu. Welcome to Ask the Hot.
Shall we see this government?
Would they hear you? Would they hear you?
They see this government. The one is our
wait first. Your name na Jamiu.
The one is a clear ordinary grass. You know we say that Sambisa forest now they go clear. See me, all this government, just like say make they just me, I don't even know which I go talk. This government, they're stupid, all of them.
No.
Wait first. No talk say anybody this stupid. You go talk your mind, but not talk say anybody this stupid. But may I ask you, what be your name?
Jamiu.
Your name now waiting?
Jamiu.
Okay. Jamiu, your voice sound like who they lick milk. Because first sound like madam voice. But no problem, Jamiu. Thank you very much. But like we talk your mind. But no insult anybody. No talk say, no use any strong language for person. Just talk your mind. We don't say this thing they pain. Nobody when anything no go pain now. Say somebody talk say they use 18 billion. Take do project where we say they clear grass. He go pay everybody. Now why the House of Reps don't say make the officials come with the contractor, make him come talk what he use that money do and what he do. Emmanuel they call us from Abuja. Emmanuel, welcome to Ask the Hot.
Yeah. Is it better talk?
No be better talk with this, Emmanuel. Now Ask the Hot, but no problem. We'll continue the discussion based on Ask the Hot.
From there, we'll enter into the other 2 stories we'll also get, and then the third one get to do with ASU and federal government once again. Also say make them feel reconcile their matter so that students and lecturers go go back to class. And the meeting from the meeting where they go yesterday, Yabla said you don't look themselves into the eye without saying anything to each other. Just sing a Luther song, Waka come out. And what it means is strike, stay continuous. And from there, we can also talk about, hear about that we got to do with minister, that is the Minister of Agriculture. Say out of nowhere, we come to hear say the ministry take 18 billion. In fact, 18 billion, and now they take 18.9 billion, and they take cut grass. And they take cut grass. Because they want to say how, where, I mean who, where are the grasses that were cut? And make them short, make them give us the paper stating, okay, say as nothing, spend the money. And then the House of Reps don't come out and say that now they even carry the matter for us. Say this matter will not go live and go. But matters like this, I go talk about matters like this, where they talk, so they go already use a particular term. Say we are interested in this. That interested in this mean and that thing for me. It mean and that thing for me because in the long run we not go hear anything come out from here. Lillian from Lagos. Good evening, Lillian.
Good evening, no.
Will they greet you, Lillian?
I beg our light, we not get light, so our own don't blow today, oh. I beg, oh.
Now blow, now own blow.
I blow, it blow today, oh.
Oh, wow, sorry.
Lillian, I not say the light blow. If I say they off now.
They off them.
But maybe the person will off now. You know, say as we show that video of where they off them. Some people on the off and they sound poo. Maybe on our own, the person use vest off them. Boo, the thing boo. I make you think say the thing blow.
Ayana, thank you very much, Lillian. Thank you. I don't know if you got another person online, but I don't see the matters. You got another person with their telephone line. Oh, now wow, okay. Okay, I get them now. Say we get another person with their telephone line.
Yeah, Bernard.
Talk to us.
Abba.
Jay, you get light for your place?
No light from Abba.
Abba, hey, now God no need to work now. Light no go dey far fetch. I mean, the same problem.
No light.
So now no get light. Okay. But sorry, that the matter, everybody in the country they face with that. But apart from the light matter, you get another to won't contribute.
About the 1 billion naira for
18 billion.
18 billion, not be 1 billion. 18
billion. It's what like that disaster. Let them everybody eat their own money. 18 billion and so on is what I'm talking about. Let them do what they want to do in Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bernard.
Come on, many people don't resign to fate.
They don't accept their fate.
The thing they tire person. He's a weak person. He's not supposed to like that. He's really very, very unfortunate.
But the question I keep asking is, say, this same set of people, we say, then they rob the nation so hard. They know the reason, say, to what point they go rob them? If they go just say we don't rob them, finish. They don't want to put this country into a situation where we say they will visit the country rob again, because nobody is even crazy. At least you understand, because by the time you keep robbing,
if the APC party chairman they tell you say they fit borrow money till the world go end.
Oh.
Let me go Port Harcourt, collect this call. Good evening and welcome to Accident.
Hello.
Light dey Port Harcourt. Light dey Port Harcourt.
No light, oh.
No light. Talk to us, they hear you.
It's going to be able for Apple strike now. The federal government don't resolve this issue.
And the question they ask too.
No, they go to resolve this issue. Don't feel. Since they're just for us, make all the OC, they come out and protest. This is getting too much for this country. Every time, 18 billion. Take clear grass. For waiting now, for this country, my brother, you think that they get it too much,
Thank you very much for your contribution. From PH, we go inside Edo State. Welcome to Accident.
Accident, hello.
We hear you. We not get light for inside Edo State.
Light there for Edo.
We not get light,
Okay.
What did that happen? Hello.
Would they hear you? Continue.
I call from Benin.
Ayana, right now, would they hear you? Bring down the volume of your TV.
Okay. The 18 billion, where they clear? What did they want to for that president clear with the 18 billion?
Maybe they just want clear. They feel say reptiles to the waka there. So they want to clear so that I think people with the sea road.
Where the 18 billion, what they clear? What did they want to do there?
I don't tell you. Your TV is still there on because...
I don't know how.
I say the 18 billion, blast they want to take a clear road so that
no, they talk say they use and clear grass. And House of Reps don't say, make the officials and the contractor come. Maybe they go carry them go the place where they clear, make them see them. Because now during lockdown, they say they use this money so.
Okay. Now, wow, this light issue, I will go down
now. Now, no get light.
Now, you don't talk to
no get light to...
Now everybody can be affected. No problem, Oga Robinson. Maybe we come back to Lagos from Edo State. Collect this call. Welcome to Accident.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening
to you.
My name is Edogo. I'm calling from Lagos, VI.
Edogo, you're welcome. We now get light.
No light for Lagos. So I get what I want to tell you.
Okay.
See, you see this light? There is cover in light. One day, I won't go buy fuel for my motor for Olowo Road. I enter that filling station. The manager, they make call. If they talk to NEPA people, he say, una leave light, una no take light. Una no make I sell market. Afternoon, I'm going to give una money. This kind of nonsense be this. Mona take this light door. I go say, can you imagine? Before, you know, even read 5 minutes. That's only if I take light for that place. I go say, we can't continue that. See, this country no go better if you not separate this country, because the corruption, it don't enter bone, it enter blood. Now, the corruption now, in fact, it gets security. Everybody for this country is corrupt. Corruption don't chop our body, chop our intestine. I beg, we need to separate this. May everybody just go. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Oga Edebo. Not be to scatter be the solution to the problem. The problem there, we don't identify the problem. Now to get the right people when go solve them, and we must come out to put them inside office. Make we take this next call from the Federal Capital Territory. Good evening and welcome to Acid Out. Your television they on. Your television they on.
Wow.
They on. We don't tell una say una offer. Una no get light. We dey help una. They fight. Una get light. You know see they follow instructions.
But we appreciate that they even take the generator. They even watch us. But if now want to talk to us, may I make sure say now come on from when a TV day, or make una do it, make una bring down the volume of the TV. And for that matter, ASU they don't talk and say if we know they see any movement, any step from federal government, they make anybody not even bother to call them. Because the federal government representative come and call us, say, okay, ASU, based on the situation of the country, make na just consider, make na go back to classes, make them feel resume school. And also say, the 2023 budget, now that place, they go look this in, include their demand for there. If I say, hey, this will not even know who they deal with. Now, ASU they deal with, now give them conditions. Conditions don't they give them for how many years?
You can
right
imagine.
From inception. Now they give conditions.
You can imagine.
And yet, we know they see the result of this inception.
Unkubi, you know what? One thing about this ASU strike, when they're very, very disturbing, I say, we don't get 23 years of uninterrupted civilian rule.
Bam.
From 1999, go reach this 2022 when we did. Chief Olusegun Obasanjo na president from 1999 go reach 2007. In the period when Chief Olusegun Obasanjo be president, we get strike for 541 days. Cumulatively.
Strike.
We can calculate all the strike when ASU go for the 8 years when Chief Olusegun Obasanjo be president. 541 days. Now, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo hand over to Umaru Musa Yar'Adua. Umaru Musa Yar'Adua no complete his own time for office, so him being pai when Goodluck Ebele Jonathan can't complete his own. But under the government of Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, ASU go on strike for 127 days. 127 days. Now, as Umaru Musa Yar'Adua died, in vice president Goodluck Ebele Jonathan can't continue from when he stopped, can't complete his own one term of 4 years. That period ASU go strike for 359 days. So make we just even talk and say, between Yar'Adua and Goodluck Ebele Jonathan will be 8 years. Now, you get 127 plus 359 days.
That's 400 and something.
Now the chief and the Oga of them all. The man that Manchester United need right now to help them to strike.
I want to say in rating high.
No, which rating high?
The rating of number of.
How? No, we need because now him be the topmost striker. Now under the government they don't strike pass. So man, you will need striker now because they know if you score, they're going to need that 571 days Unkubi and counting. Because the strike never end.
At all.
And the 8 years never complete. Hey, maybe we take this call from Port Harcourt Law. Law. Welcome to Acid Hot. Oga Law, reduce volume of television. Come on for there. Once you call us, we hear you, we go talk.
People stubborn. With the
now, I don't want to make this like get settlement.
We dey sing like song every day. Enter we come here, we dey sing like song. But now go call, I will still live na TV. Or you want to sing, I won't hear na self.
571 days.
Now the current government don't. Now the record they don't break.
Plus, make we ask ourselves. Wait, if ASU get problem or they use strike swear for ASU under Olusegun Obasanjo government, under Yar'Adua government, under Goodluck Ebele Jonathan government, now under Buhari government, strike now something wey no dey constant. Wetin be the issue? And it's not far-fetched now because many of the people wey be say dey position where they're supposed to use the resources of the state in the best interest of the people. Their children know their experience.
Then they can send their children to school.
We don't go fear now. We go talk.
Governors, then presidents, ministers, all of them now they call. With the see
we don't go fear now. We go talk. I know be unkubi. I don't go fear now.
Of course now they talk. Me and you, we are the same. We are
you are always afraid.
Me?
But at least we get luck. Say for after.
Make we mention him.
You know, say your own. They never get size for your own prison. Maybe na inside cage, now they go put you.
Don't say that.
So no go talk the one we go put you. We don't take call again. Don't do.
We don't do.
We don't take call. At least we get light for here.
Make we pity, make we collect this call from Blessing. Blah. Talk to us.
Yeah, at the odds.
Talk to us, Blessing.
We don't know where we go for this country. We for Delta State, we not get light to for the past 6 months. Now that we do.
On our transformers, boy.
For the past 6 months, Blessing. Now we say we don't live inside the past and future of the strike.
And that data you mentioned, wow.
I bet when I play that video again, just in case, maybe people see why light no day. When I play that video, make them see them. At least we get light for here. So we thank God. But when I play that video, make them see them.
That's it. So you're about to go. Because you know today is a main day. Most of Abuja no light now.
So as we shut down here now, the whole of Abuja, Akwanga.
This place will still be in service because most of the lights are still out, so you can come as studio now we are watching. If you can come to TCN, just please inject her.
So where is the station service coming from?
That's what I'm wondering.
Station service.
Okay.
It's Soweto! We Africa! It's Soweto! We Africa! It's Soweto! Forever!
Una hear am now as they shout Soweto, Africa, solidarity forever. They don't all flight, but we thank God. Say we get light.
God.
We get light for you.
Now light be this.
Yes, the light.
That is why I can see Chukudi can see.
What happened?
What happened?
They don't offer more. But we came prepared.
No, my touch no dey work.
Your own touch no dey work.
No dey work.
They go abandon you. My own touch dey work.
Abandon me.
I came prepared.
Wait. They
go abandon you. Wait, which way?
I'm sorry, go fit guide me.
I no fit guide you. You don't blind like that as you did like that.
Because this is how they want to go.
I came prepared. Our people waiting for us. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night we dey do this thing from 7 o'clock. Go reach 8 o'clock. Una bye. Good night. Hey, you dey touch my pocket. You dey touch my.
Is fuel that fires up our souls. Today, African music has a dominant place on the world map. This massive music movement creating waves across the globe.
I have seen the evolution and the growth of this industry.
But every movement starts with a story. And the best place to start any story is at the very beginning.
There's a primordial energy that can only have come from Africa.
My name is Nedu, but I want to tell you something. You know, if you want to arrange a TV show, you need one or two things where you go put together to make sure say that TV show, when they come out, oh yeah, you get the point now. Now, let me tell you, take it down. Number one, you need a very good TV host. Person who will stand up front. When face show, in shoe shine.
I beg ye, and co-host, where Sabi join. My name na Petit.
But don't worry.
I agree to now my people.
Together, in fact, with these two things now, you can sprinkle a little bit of jalapeno.
And ginger.
You know this is don't complete now. The new season of the night show don't come back.
On Wazobia TV and Wazobia Max.
Wow! You know the two of us like this man everywhere. Go.
Scatter.
Cameraman.
Okay.
All along, you dey show me full I be half. You dey show me full I be half.
You dey show am full abi half, abi you wan collect?
The Night Show, showing Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Wazobia TV, sponsored by Number.